3 reasons why someone is not effective as a facilitator. So first of all, you have not watched the previous video I posted. I'm going to post a link somewhere, either up or down, because that's the video that I talk about 3 tips to allow you to become effective facilitator. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the 3 common reasons why someone is not able to make it. Now, knowing that one thing about the word facilitation, that is coming from another French word called facile, F-A-C-I-L-E, and in English, this means only one thing: to make things easy, to make learning easy. So that's all what facilitation is about. Now here's the thing, how many of you recall when you were in school, in universities, if you are graduates of universities, that the subjects are very difficult to remember? Now here's the thing, I will not say that the subject matter is boring, because some of these subjects I love this. It's just that teachers have been trained to make things very complex. A simple thing can be so complex that your brain cannot absorb. This is the reason why you do not really much, you are not able to remember a lot from what you have learned in school. How many of you can relate to this? So if you do, comment below and let me know. Now, another thing I will notice is this. To enable you to become an effective facilitator, your job is actually to think of ways in which you can make learning very easy. So the art of doing this is actually what we call questioning. The art, the science of asking questions. I will talk about this in another video at another point in time. But the way that we do this is to allow you to be able to facilitate, make learning easy. But the first thing that the major obstacle is that you do not see yourself as a facilitator. So like I said many times to people, you can learn, you can go for different courses, you can learn different facilitation model, you can get certified, and this is very common in Asia. In Singapore, for example, I know someone actually go for facilitation certification, and I was like, oh my god, that's cool, but here's the thing, after that, then what? Because here's the thing, if you don't see yourself as a facilitator, then whatever skills that you want to acquire or you have acquired will not work. If you understand what I'm talking about, comment below. If you have heard somebody who are in this particular scenario, that they have learned something but they never implement, comment below and let me know as well. So reason number 2. The other reason that I know why someone is not able to become effective is because they just do it. Now here's one thing that is very profound. Sounds simple, but it can be so profound. That is, how often do you do something but you do not know why you're doing what you're doing? So here's what I do. Whenever I'm invited to speak in front of the room, I always ask 3 questions. How many? 3 questions. Question number 1, why am I invited? What is the attribute that I have that may potentially be able to make me stand on speak in front of the room? That's the key. I want to find out why me. Okay? And then number 2 is that who are the people in the room? That's important, because if you don't know who the people are in the room, whether you do training, speaking, facilitation, it will not work, because you've got to understand your target audiences. That's the key. And number 3, you want to find out what's the outcome of the facilitation session. What's the outcome? Because notice that there are always 2 points in terms of transformation. Point A and point B. Point A is where they are right now. Point B is where these people, where this group of audiences want to be. So if you don't know the A and the B, what's the learning outcome, then the facilitation will become meaningless. If you can understand what I'm talking about, comment below. These 3 questions are always a must for me whenever I'm walking into the room to do facilitation. Hope that is useful. So we have got the reasons number 1, reason number 2. So what is the 3rd reason? The 3rd reason is this. That is, you are a perfectionist. Now there are 3 reasons why someone is not successful, not just in facilitation, because this is what we call fail to start. Or you can be fail to finish, or lack of momentum. So I learned this from my Sifu, my mentor, Alex Mendosian. So in terms of these particular contexts, reason why you are not able to be effective facilitator, is because you might be perfectionist. If you are a perfectionist, comment below. If you think you are a perfectionist, I would love to hear from you as well. Comment below. So if you deny you are a perfectionist, okay, I accept this, but please also comment below, all right, that you are, so that I know who I'm talking to. So when you're a perfectionist, what could happen is this: you will be waiting for opportunities, like what I said in the other video that I posted the other day, and you want to make no mistake. That's the thing. You want to make no mistake. And in school, do you remember that your teacher said, if 1 + 1 is not 2, where you get your answer wrong, guess what? You will be punished. That's why a lot of people at my age have been conditioned not to make mistake. And the best way of not to make mistake is not to do anything, because that is the safest way, a guaranteed way for you not to make mistake. And that's why if you don't see yourself being a facilitator, that's number 1. Number 2 is you do not know why you facilitate. And number 3, you just do not understand the intention behind facilitation. That is, it's okay to make mistake. In the business world, it's okay to make mistake, because mistake actually means learning, which is what the school not taught us. So my point is that you've got to facilitate, and what happens is that you will make mistake, and I make mistakes sometimes. I ask wrong questions, and participants may have felt potentially offended. But I do have the ability to reframe, realign, rekindle with the participants to come back to the normal track. So I have learned how to do that, and I'm able to do that. So my point is this: if you are afraid of making mistakes, go and make it. If you are afraid of making more mistakes, learn, reflect, do some debrief, and understand how you can rectify this so that you will minimize your mistake in future. So I hope that this video allows you to understand the 3 common reasons why someone cannot make it. And once again, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for having me spend about 7 minutes sharing with you my insight on facilitation. If you would like to find out more videos that I'm posting on my YouTube channel, all I want you to do is to click the subscribe button below, because that will help me to increase view count. That will help me to reach out to more audiences. And make sure you actually click the bell button below as well, so that whenever I'm posting some videos, you will be notified right away, and you will not be able to miss any of them. Okay, so till then we next meet, thank you for watching, and hope that I will give you some more facilitation tips in our next video. See you soon.